The C scale is a great place to start. Any guitar player could benefit from this exercise. I could do this every day. I've been playing for 50 years or more. Okay. So, 3rd fret, 5th string, the note C. Next, the note D, open 4th string. Next, the note E, 2nd fret, 4th string. Next, the note F, 3rd fret, 4th string. Next, the note G, open 3rd string. Next, the note A, 2nd fret, 3rd string. Next, the note B, open 2nd string. And it ends with the octave there, right on C, 1st fret, 2nd string. Okay, so here's how to practice it. Maybe a metronome marking of about 55 or 60. You might want to put the metronome on just to kind of see what that entails. I wouldn't play it along with the metronome at first. Nice and slow. 4 times on each note. Gives you a chance to really think about how you're sounding and pay attention. Now, when I get to the top note, 4 times, I repeat it. So again, 4 times. Now, when I get to the bottom, if I want to repeat, I repeat the note C. And there I'm off again for another cycle. Now, another thing you might want to consider. So I was playing with a pick, good place to start. Hold between my thumb and my index finger here in the right hand. Most people, when they're just getting started on the guitar, they seem to want to pluck with their thumb. I think that's a great idea. Great way to start. Really beautiful way to play the guitar. You can get some nice sounds out of that. Okay, now, watch this. Parallel to the string, more or less. See the way the thumb is going this way? Now, I can get a really mellow sound if I pluck near the fretboard. Hear how rich that is? It's nice. Now, what you could also try is not parallel, maybe at a little angle this way, and move it back a little bit. Hear the way that sounds more trebly, a little clearer. Both good sounds. That's the thumb. Okay, so let's get into some fine points about this. Okay, I think the biggest thing to think about once you've got this down, okay? Now, in the beginning when you're playing, right, you don't want to overload yourself with information. You just got to get the notes down. Now, playing as close up in the fret. You see the way, I'm not here. Now, you hear the way this could buzz a little bit? Yeah, you hear that? But here, if I seat it right up against the middle. Now, my own style is, when I'm playing, I can actually feel that fret. That's what I'm looking for, if I can. If I'm in the middle between the 2 frets, I don't really know exactly where I am. But if I snug up against that, hear the way that sounds. It really sounds a lot better. A lot of players don't know that. Okay, so now on the 2nd fret, 4th string, right on the fret. Okay, now look at that. Okay, now if I go too far and put it right on the fret, I kind of get a muted sound, which is kind of neat, by the way. You know? But here I'm not. I'm just shy of that third fret, right on it. Now, I've got a wound string here. I'm going to the open second string. Now, this one in particular. By the way, for you beginners and, well, anyone playing the guitar, a super important thing is that the nut is, the channels are the right height for the strings, okay? Frequently when guitars are not set up right, they might be a little high at the nut. Now, what's interesting about that is the notes will actually play sharp, and it really makes it a lot harder to play. And I'm particularly saddened when I see like beginners playing and they've got a guitar that's out of adjustment. So that fret adjustment, the nut adjustment is super important. An easy way to check this is if you've got a tuner, chromatic tuner, let's say that's B and that's C in the first fret of the second string, that if the nut is too high, it will come up sharp, okay? Okay, so we're playing right near the frets. Okay, now another thought is, if I'm playing with a pick, I want to keep my hand really relaxed. I'm not like squeezing the pick really hard. You know, it's a real tendency to squeeze it a lot, you know, because you're gonna like let go of it. Okay. Anyway, so that's the C scale. This is a great exercise. Okay, so you could play that once back and forth, 4 times each note, or you could do it. You know, like what I say to people is, the more you play it, the better you get. Okay. Anyway, till next time.